Hi, hello, g'day, kia ora, welcome to the studio. I'm Paula from Moxy Mojo, and thank you for joining me for Junk Journal January for 2024. Now, I've already noticed I forgot to tick off that one, so we're down to the last two, and today we're looking at a prompt for travel. Now, this is an idea that I've had for 9 years now, and I've wanted to do, and I've probably had the particular stamp in question for 9 years, and I still haven't used it. This is the first time I've used it. It's a map of the United States. Now, yes, I know it's sideways. It's just a smidge too big to go landscape, but I'm okay with that. I'm putting it in portrait version, so I've turned it around, but that's okay. I'm cool with that. Now, I bought this stamp when I went to the United States with my husband for a 3-week holiday, which we kind of classed as this is our honeymoon because we didn't have one when we got married in 2005. So I've been waiting 9 years to use this, and I still haven't made my travel journal for my holiday trip. So let's get started and make this. So what I want to do is I've got it on my stamp platform just in case I need to restamp it again, because I want a really clear image of the states. So I'm using my archival ink in jet black and christening, and I should probably do this first time onto just a blank piece of paper, but let's live life dangerously. So that looks like everything, every border there is got some ink on it. So we will slot it in, and here goes nothing because I can't undo it. So now I'm going to use my new burnisher to make sure that it all gets pressed down. And yeah, that's pretty good. So let's see if that worked. Okay, yep, so I do want to ink it again. I think a lot of that is, it's in the middle here in particular, and I think a lot of that is because this is a textured paper, so the text, the surface is uneven. Plus, even though this is my good ink pad, I think it does have an uneven patch where it doesn't ink evenly. So I'm going to make sure I get that cross in particular and all through the middle stamped really, or inked really well, because the rest of it isn't too bad. Oops, something's falling down in the background. No idea what it was, but I know that we've got a strong wind picking up through the country, so I'm not sure when it's due to arrive, but it's on its way, we've been told, or if the weather is true. Right, so put that down. We're going to stamp again. Really burnish it through that middle area this time. And I mean, the idea behind these burnishes is that rather than relying on your fingers being able to press down, this gives a nice even pressure over a greater area. Right, especially in that cross bit there. And yeah, so I mean, it's better than what it was, so it's got to be the paper. And I've got to remember, of course, that there's also something on the other side that could be affecting it, and it could be that these other areas are a high and that's in a dip, but that's okay. Okay, I'm a little bit more organised now. So this is going to be really sad. It took me so long to find my list of all the states I've visited. So during our holiday, we flew into Los Angeles, picked up a rental car, and then over the 3-week period that we were in the States, I drove from Los Angeles to New Jersey. So I've written down and I typed up my list of all the states that we went through so that I could record it on my map. But because I am not 100% sure of getting the states right, I've had to open up my iPad with the names of the states. So I do apologise to any American viewers, but it has been a while since I studied geography. So what I'm going to do is I've got 2 crayons, and these are the Caran d'Ache Neocolor water soluble crayons. I don't want to offend anyone in terms of what's a red state, what's a blue state. I know there's a whole political thing over there. This is purely about ending up with a red, white and blue map. That's all it is, so please don't take offence if I colour your state the wrong colour. So I'm going to colour these in and just randomly pick a state, and we'll go from there and hope for the best. So I'm going to start off with California in a red, and I know that this is California. I don't need to query that one. There we go. I'm just kind of very roughly colouring in that one. Then we went to Nevada, which I know is this next one, so that's going to be blue, just for my mixing up of colours. Then we went to Arizona. Now this is going to be red. So this will be even and odd numbered states. How about that? I might have to put a number in there. So then we went to New Mexico, which is the next square one. And then we went through Texas. And this was all the first week, because we needed to get to Oklahoma for a friend's 50th birthday. Texas, then Kansas. So how can we have done, must have on Texas, then Oklahoma. That makes sense. Texas, Oklahoma, which is above here. I was going to say, because we can't get to Kansas without going through Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Then Kansas is above there. I'm going to end up with excess colour, I can tell. Then we went to Missouri, which was that one there. Then we went to Illinois, which is, that's up there. Then was Indiana, which is next door. And that was where I met Ken Oliver. Hi Ken, and his mum and dad. And because in And in Las Vegas in Nevada, I met Dee Dee Catron and Aaron. I can't say his surname. So Aaron, you know who you are, my love. Mwah, mwah, hello to you. So anyway, back to Indiana. Kentucky was down there. Then must have been Tennessee. Yep. Yep. Then was Georgia. Where's Tennessee, Georgia? Oh, down here. Then Virginia is this one here. No, don't go. I need you. Nearly there. Washington. Washington, D.C. is... This is where it gets really difficult. So that was... No, that's North Carolina. No. Ah. Alright. Can we clean that off without everything going blue? Probably not. Maybe. Ooh. Might have just made it kind of, hopefully without messing it too much. North Carolina, so we've gone red. Apart from now I've got red in there too. Ah. Alright, so Georgia, back to Tennessee, Virginia is there. Tennessee, that one there. Yep. Then Washington is in there. Not doing too much in you. And then Maryland. Oh, that's even less. Is you're in blue in there. Hopefully I can see that. And then New Jersey in a red. Alright. I'll leave those out just in case I need you. Right, so we're going to put some water there. And I've got a nap tissue. Oh, I don't know, actually I might need a smaller brush than that. Okay, so now we're going to rest that over there so we... And now we get to colour in and show where we visited. I mean, this was by far the most fun and greatest holiday that my husband and I have been on. And like before we'd even left Newark Airport, we were going, we really want to come back. And we had planned to go back for my 50th birthday, but we just couldn't afford it. Right, so you can turn off now. So unfortunately, we still haven't been back because it is just so expensive to get there from here in New Zealand. Okay, so I've painted all of my states that I visited. I did them in Neo Colour first, and then went over them with my El Cheapo metallic-y, iridescent-y, what do you call them, what you want, paints that I got from like the $2 shop, which I use quite often now just to even out the tones, especially on uneven surfaces like this, and it gives them all kind of a slightly pearlescent view. So that'll settle down once it's dried. I might go over the lines, but I'm not going to worry about that at this stage. What I want to do is my title and add in our dates that we travelled, which I had to get out a calendar and try and work out. And trust me, it really was not that easy. Anyway, I just want to make sure, yep, that's dry. Here we go. Check the thing, and yes, it is. Oh, look at that. My writing looks nice for a change. Travel. USA. $2014. So float now. Okay, yep, right. So we're gonna go. No, I don't. I don't want that pen. I want the thinner end. No, yeah. Departed in Z, and that was the 29th of August. And then from now I used this one, didn't I? Yep. So then we went that way, and that was departed USA, and it was 19th September. I think that's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. Really, really happy. I think that looks awesome. And just so simple. And it's everything that I thought it was gonna be. Okay, so if anyone's interested, now I have no idea if this is available. It is a Hero Arts Cling Stamp, repositionable rubber stamp, and it is CG624 US map background. No idea if it's still available, if they're still making it. Like I said, I've had this probably since 2014 or pretty close to there. Okay, I am gonna go back and dream about flying back to the States. But for now, I will see you for the next prompt. The lucky last. Bye for now.